Next and final sport, we're talking about some Major League Baseball. So excited for baseball to be back. It's been a fun couple of days already. But we're going to start with the Braves taking on the Phils. 4:05 Eastern first pitch at Citizens Bank Park in South Philly. The Phils opened the betting as the $1.35 favorite, total at 8.5. And since those markets opened this one up, we're seeing a 15-cent move toward the Fightins. We're also seeing movement upward on the total as well. Minus 150 in 9 flat. So once again, Philly open 135 up to minus 150. Total open 8.5 up to 9 flat. 58% of the consensus is leaning toward Philadelphia. 69% shaded toward the over. Right now, Atlanta's plus $1.25 on the money line. We have Wilson probable for Atlanta. Nick Pivetta probable for Philly. I do like where the public's leaning towards in this matchup here. The Phil's very good, very strong lineup. Just bats out the wazoo. Pivetta, very strong pitcher. Looking to see him throw some good stuff on a very warm day in South Philly. I'm going to lean toward the public in this one. Give me Philly minus 150 and the over 9 runs in that matchup there. Next game, Astros Rays 6:10 in Tampa Bay. Houston open minus 130, total 7.5. No movement on the total, although we did see a 15-cent fade of the Stros in the early going here, down to minus 115. So once again, Houston open 130, down to minus 115, total 7.5. 65% are leaning Houston, 67% shaded toward the over. Right now, the Rays are plus 105 on the money line. We have McHugh for the Astros, Glasnow for the Rays. Glasnow had some good starts last season, quality pitcher. I think we'll see a good performance out of him, although if they go to the bullpen, I think the Astros are going to capitalize on that. Probably going to be a closer game than we think. I like Houston getting the job done here in a very tight spot. Give me Houston minus 115 and the under 7.5 runs in that matchup there. Next game, once again, I said it yesterday, this is a great series. This has been a great series for the past couple of seasons. I'm talking about the Cards and the Brewers. 7:10 Eastern first pitch in Milwaukee. Milwaukee open 120, total 8.5. Just a 10-cent move when it comes to the money line, and that is on the Brewers, up to minus 130. So once again, Milwaukee open 120, up to minus 130, totals 8.5. 57% are leaning Brewers, 65% shaded toward the over. Right now, the Cards are plus 110 on the money line. We got Hudson for St. Louis, Woodruff for the Brewers. I like Woodruff in this spot here. I'm not sure if he's going to be dominant, but I think he's going to do enough to keep them in the game. I think when they pull him, we're looking at about a 4-3 game until they get to the bullpen. But overall, I think Milwaukee is going to hold on. Give me the Brewers minus 130 and the over 8.5 runs in that matchup there. Next game, Cubbies, Rangers, 8:05 in Texas. Texas. It's all about Texas if you talk to somebody from Texas. Anyway, the Cubs open 145, total at 10, and pretty good movement on both the money line and the total. Nickel move toward the Cubs and a full 1-run move downward on the total. We're looking at minus 150 and 9 flat. So once again, Chicago open 145 up to minus 150. Total open 10, down to 9 runs. 64% are leaning Chicago, 52% shaded toward the under. Right now, Texas is plus 130 on the money line. Yu Darvish starting for the Cubs. Volquez projected to start for Texas. I like Yu Darvish in a little bit of a revenge spot here. I think he feels comfortable pitching in Texas. So give me the Cubbies minus 150 and the under 9 runs in that matchup there. Next game, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, 9:10 in Los Angeles at the short porch. Dodgers open 175 up to minus 185. Total 7.5. 58% are leaning Los Angeles. 74% shaded toward the over. Right now, the Diamondbacks are plus 165 on the money line. We have Zach Godley slated on the bump for Arizona. Kenta Maeda for the Dodgers. Zach Godley, I think we're going to see the old Zach Godley, some good stuff. Keeping that ball low, getting a lot of ground balls today. I am going to fade the line move here. I think Arizona should keep it close. They're getting a pretty good price on the money line. I think I want to maybe take them on the run line. Give me Arizona plus 1.5 on the run line and the over 7.5 runs in that matchup there. Next and final game for the show, it is going to be Red Sox Mariners 9:10 Eastern first pitch in Seattle. Boston open 160 down to minus 155. Total open 8.5 down to 8 flat. 68% are leaning Boston, 72% shaded toward the over. Right now, the Mariners are plus 135 on the money line. Rodriguez on the bump for Boston. Mike Leake projected on the bump for Seattle. Think Seattle will keep it close here. Give me Seattle plus 1.5 and the under 8.5 runs in that matchup there. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. If you're watching me on the premiere show, thank you for commenting in the live chat box below. Certainly good to see each and every one of you active. Once again, got to remind you to check me out on my website, patreon.com/BrockPage. We do picks. We're doing incredible in the Major League Baseball right now so far, early in the season. Plenty of free content there. Just open up the description section below and click the link. That is patreon.com/BrockPage. But most importantly, thank you for watching today's program. I really hope you enjoyed all this free information, this free content. And don't forget to check me out at patreon.com/BrockPage.